W.G. Alpaugh, known as Pete, was a founding member of the group that was responsible for the center, and he also was one of the people who interviewed me. I just have so many fond memories of the center and in these early days, and especially I have a fond memory of Pete Alpaugh. Pete was interested in staying in touch, but not so much to be involved as he had in the past. And Peter was ready to become more involved.
My grandfather, we called him Paul Pete, Walter, was obviously one of the original founders, and my father, we knew has continued that commitment for decades, supporting programs that help kids learn financial and economic skills. And even as a kid, it was clear that this work mattered deeply to both my dad and my grandfather, and was closely tied to our family's values. My dad definitely believes that understanding how money and the economy work empowers individuals, empowers kids, but all the way through life, to make informed choices for themselves and for their families. And what resonates most deeply with him is the long-term impact, knowing that lessons can shape a child's future and that can be lasting in meaningful ways.
It's what really drew me to pursue a higher education myself, and to really find the importance of giving back to the community as well. I truly do believe that the community shapes who you are, and it's so important to go full circle and return back to the community. And being part of the Economics Center is just one of those ways. And trying to carry on that family legacy and what Pete started and what Peter's been carrying is just so valuable.
When we were building out SmartPath, at one point I told him, when it was obvious how big this thing could be, I said, "Peter, you're gonna change the world." And he just, in the way, he says, "Oh, no," he's just so humble. But he did. He did.
The Cornerstone Award, it's so named because they're the foundational family that has built the center. From early on, from Peter's father to Peter himself today, to his niece and nephew. Their legacy lives on, and their generosity has afforded us the ability to be forward-thinking, to experiment with programs. Going back to SmartPath, it was a direct correlation to Peter's gift that built SmartPath, and really that is what has pushed us forward and moved us across the nation and expanded our programs and our reach.
Obviously, the Alpaugh's estate gift is incredibly meaningful for our organization. It will enable us to be around for the next 50 years and beyond that. And certainly takes a little bit of pressure off of our funding needs in the future, which will allow us to dedicate more of our staff time to delivering, whether it's research or financial literacy education.
I think it's been most meaningful is that he is truly interested and engaged in all our programs.
Well, he wanted to retire from the center, and I still have his values, and to this day, appreciate everything he did for me, and I'll look up to him from time to time to say, thank you for what you've done.